students. Hello everyone. I hope you all are fine and great. This is Gracia and I am going to start with IGCSE Maths grade 6 and grade 7 student. And the chapter name is, it is a part of Algebra student. It is expression and equation. We have studied this part in the last session. What is expression, what is variable and all student. So I hope you all are fine with what is expression, what is variable and all. So we'll start with the lecture. So the first thing we are going to study today is like term student. What is like term student? Where it consists of same variable. What it is called? It is the same variable student. Okay, variable can be anything that is alphabet, but it is unknown value. That is a variable. Now for example, I'll take 2xy. This is one term. This is one term student. Now like in an equation like this, 4y, x, 7y. So this is each element in this particular equation is called as term. This is a given expression student. This expression, when it is equal to some value, like for example, x plus y is equal to 7. Now these are two terms. These are two terms student. When we equate with some value, we say it is an equation. When the expression is equated with certain value, we call it as expression student. It's very important. It's very clear also. Now, what is among that? What is like term? Which has same variable. Which has same variable. We call it as like terms. Now, what is like term? For example, I'm talking about 4x, 3x, 25x. This all are like terms. This all are like terms. For example, I'll take another one, 25x, 5xy. I cannot say these two are like term because it has x as y. This has only x, which means it is not a like term. It is unlike terms. Okay, why it is important to study like term? Because only like terms can be added up. In the algebra, in the equation, only like terms can be added up. If we don't know the value of that particular variable, we cannot further proceed it. Okay. Now another thing is that why like term is important. Like terms can be added. Only like terms can be added or subtracted. Very simple. Can be added or subtracted. Only this thing you have to study in this thing. Okay, so for example, I'll take very simple equation. What is it? I'll take a 2a plus 3b plus 6a plus 7b. Now how we will add it? How we will add such variable or how we will add such expression? Very simple. First write first element 2a. Then write, is it similar to this? No, it is not a like term. So I'll write beside on it. Now we'll see 6a. Now 6a is like term with what? 2a. So I'll write here only. Below the like term of what it is. 2a and 6a both are like term. Now what is the next one? 7. And put the sign, what is there? Here plus. Put plus 7b. Now add it student. 2 plus 6 is 8a plus this is 10b. So our answer will be 8a plus 10b. Is it very simple student? Only thing you should know what is like term and what is unlike term. Okay. Now we'll see the next one where addition and subtraction everything is involved. Okay. Now we'll see. 4mn minus 3nm then plus 7gh minus 6gh. Now very big question student, very interesting also. See, when it is variable, like both have the same variable but it is not in the same position, m into n. See here it is nothing but it is into multiplication student. It is m into n. We don't write into and all. We simply write mn. Okay. mn and nm both are same. There is no change. Okay, only the position is changed, student, but both have the same variable. So it is a like term. So I'll take this first. First I'll write 4mn. Below that you write what is which it is like term of 4mn, right? I'll write here along with the sign. Now we'll take the next one, plus 7gh. Here also same thing. Now minus 6gh. Now we'll see. Now 4 minus 3 is how much? 1. So I'll write 1mn. Here 7 minus 6 is 1. But I'll put plus because we know the integer plus minus. So here plus will be there. So plus 1gh. Is it very simple, student? So this is the way we can do. Oh, you can do directly also. 4mn minus 3nm. So it will be 1nm plus 7gh minus 6gh plus 1gh. You'll get plus 1gh. That way also you can do, or this way also you can do. Both are correct, student. Now we'll see the next one, which is a bigger number. Okay, we'll see a bigger expression. What is it? Now 7r plus 2s plus 3h. This all alphabet are variable, student. Minus 2r plus s plus 2t. Always remember, student, when there is only alphabet, there is no number along with, which means it has 1. Along with s, one number is there. Student will get confused, what is the number? There is no number only. It is not, it is 1. But most of the time we don't write 1, student. Now we'll write 7r plus 2s plus 3t. 3r unlike term. So I directly wrote it. Now see, minus 2r. It comes like term with 7r. So I'll write here, but with sign. Same thing here, it is plus 1s. I'll write plus 1s. I told you, right, it is 1s only, then plus 2t. I wrote it to not to get confused, student. Now 7 minus 2 is how much? It is 5r. Plus 2 plus 1 is how much? 3s. Then 5t. So this is our correct answer. You can do directly also, students. See, 7r minus 2r will be what? 5r plus 2s plus 1s will be 3s. Then 3t plus 2t will be 5t. You can do directly, both are correct, students. Some students get confused, so you can do this way or you can do this. Both are correct. No issue at all. Only you have to arrange the like term separately and unlike term separately. That is important here. Okay. Now we will move to how to solve the expression. But before that, you should know how to open the brackets. How to open the brackets in algebra. It's very interesting also, and I like this topic, student. Okay, now what is it? Expanding brackets. How we will open the bracket? This is very simple one. I'll write some, in the bracket some term is there. I'll say that it is x plus 5. Now what you have to do? You have to simply multiply each element of that term. 2 into x is how much? 2x. 2 into 5 is 2 into 5 is 10. Now before 5, what is the symbol? So what is the operator? It is plus. So I'll put plus and 2 5s are 10. So this is our expansion of terms or expanding the brackets. Okay. Now we'll see the next one also. 2 13 minus 4q plus 3r. We'll see what is the answer. Now first we have to multiply with each element. Now we'll see what it is. 2 into 13 will be how much? 26. Now along with 4, what is it? Minus. So I'll put directly minus. So 2 into minus 4 is how much? 8q. Now 2 into 3 is what? 6. So plus 6r. You're not going to change anything as such. Only you have to simply multiply and write it down. This is actually expanding the bracket. Now the next one, when there is a negative sign, what it will happen? I'll tell that also. Like for example, I'll take one simple one. Minus 6, 5, minus 4p. Okay. Now there is minus. You studied in your integer chapter, right? That when you multiply with some, minus 6 into 5. Here this is positive, this is minus. So minus will be the answer. Minus 6 into 5 is 30. I'll put. Now here minus minus will become plus. Now 6 into 4 is how much? 24p. If you don't know this topic, if you don't know this sign of integer, how to use it, you can refer my integer chapter which is there in my channel. Okay, so you can refer student. It's very useful and it is very interesting also. Now minus 30 plus 24. So this is the way we expand the bracket. We open the bracket. Okay, now we'll start the last part of the chapter and it's very interesting. It's really interesting, student. What is it? How to solve the expression. Solve the expression or solve the equation. It is not expression basically. It is solve the equations. Now we'll see how to solve it. For example, I'll give very simple one, student. You'll understand as we go, as we proceed. Okay. Now what is it? X plus 4 is equal to 11. Now x is a variable. This is plus 4. Always remember this is plus. Opposite of plus or opposite of addition is what? Subtraction. So x is equal to, I'll shift this. When it gets shifted, I'll change the sign. It will become opposite of what it was. Plus 4, it becomes 11 minus 4. So the answer is what? It is 7. So x is equal to 7, students. So the value of x is 7. Same thing we'll go for the next one. X minus 8 is equal to 10. Now what we'll do? This is minus. When it gets shifted to the other side, it becomes opposite. What is minus opposite? Plus. So I'll simply say 10 plus 8. So the answer is what? 18. Is it simple one? So this is the way we have to proceed or we have to solve the equation. Now we'll see about the multiplication and division, student. Okay. Now 5x is equal to 30. Before also I told you in between 5 and x there is a multiplication. It is 5 into x. So what is opposite of multiplication? It is division. So I'll shift it here. So x 30 divided by, we don't write that division, we can write like this also, student. Both are correct. So 30 divided by 5. So the answer is what? 5 ones are 6. So x is equal to 6. The value of x is 6, student. So this is the way we proceed. Okay. Now we'll see about the division also. Now x upon 7, this is the division. X divided by 7 is equal to 3. But division opposite is what? Multiplication. So 7 is shifted there. What will happen? It will be multiplication, student. So x is equal to 3 into 7. That will be 21. So the value of x is 21. It is simple, easy, student. This is all about the basic way to solve the equation. Now we will see if it is a complicated one. How we will solve the complicated one, student. Okay. For example, b minus 3 minus 2, b upon 3 minus 2 is equal to 2. Now, you are not going to touch this part, student. First, you have to see this one. Minus 2 is shifted to the other side. What will happen? It becomes plus. So, I'll say b upon 3 is equal to 2 plus 2. So, it will be 4. Now, shift 3 to the other side, student. Now, 4 into 3. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. So, and 3, it is a division. So, when it goes to the other side, it will be multiplication. So, the answer is 12. So, b is equal to 12, student. Understood? Any doubt in this? It's very simple, student. Okay, this is all about the equation, solving the equation, student. Okay. Now, we'll see the next one also. This is done. Now, we'll see the next another type of equation. What is it? 29 is equal to 4c minus 3. First, I told you don't touch this part. Touch this one. Okay, shift it. 29 plus 3 is equal to 4c. Now, 29 plus 3 is how much? It will be 32. 32 4c. Now, this is multiplication, right? Move to the other side. What it will happen? It is division. So, when it get opposite, it will be division only. So, 32 divided by 4 is equal to c. And 32 divided by 4 is how much? It is 8. Okay, it is 8, student. Okay, so the answer for this is 8. When you divide it by 4, the answer is 8, student. So the value of C is equal to 8. So this is all about expression and solving the equation. This is very important topic, student. I hope you all understood the concept, and it's very important as such. Why? Because it will be used in many word problems. If you don't get these problems, it is very difficult to solve it, student. I hope you are liking my videos, and thank you for the support till now, and please subscribe, student.